What's good, guys? So I'm gonna compare these two controllers together. Shout out to HB, he's here with me today. We're gonna be using his red controller. I will say that this looks a lot more red actually on camera than what it does in real life, because I'm looking through the lens right now and this is looking more of an
more
orangey red.
Yeah.
When this is more of a
like a
Arsenal red.
yeah.
Shall we say?
let's call it that.
But anyways, so as you know, I recently got the Last of Us Part 2 controller as well. Now the big difference I would point out straight away would be the color for X, Y, circle and triangle on both of the controllers. This is in a white. These are obviously the original controller colors. Funny enough, that controller color has stayed the same since the PlayStation 1. They've never changed that on every single PlayStation console. That's never changed. Obviously not including actually were the PlayStation buttons on the PSP and the PSP Go the same color? I don't think they were. I think they were white.
No, they were the same color. They were just more like pushed in. They were more like tappy buttons.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyways, obviously another difference that we can see with this controller, it's been branded with like The Last of Us Part 2 on that there, but the touchpad is, wow, let's have a look. Are they the same? So with that little dotted effect on the touchpad for this one. Let's just see if I can just show you. Yeah, so you've got that little dotted effect.
Yeah.
Goes across on that one. And on my one, you don't actually have that. My one looks more, yeah, it's just because it says The Last of Us printed.
Oh, there we go, yeah.
It's a bit more of a glossy finish. Obviously the other difference being the tattoo on this one. This one obviously being the two colors. The one thing I do like about these like normal controllers is the grip that the PlayStation obviously introduced with the PlayStation 4 controller. It's the same on this one, but it's just made from a different material. So I'm gonna pass these to Lychee B for a second. I'm gonna see what would you compare if you were to say materialize, like the material. What would you compare? What would you say that both they feel like? Because for me, I would say yours is more of a glossy finish, whereas mine is more of like a matte sort of finish to it. Otherwise, the controllers are essentially exactly the same. The only other difference is
one's smooth, one's more rougher.
But which one? All right, so if we were going to have a majority vote.
Okay, yeah.
So what would we say? Which controller is smoother? So what would you say, Leach?
Yeah. Like literally, from feel, definitely this controller, because the matte.
So the black one.
So the black one, yeah, definitely.
I would say the same.
This is more of a like acrylic-y.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
More like of a like plasticky
sort of feel.
Whereas
where
they're
it's quite
probably
hard.
Plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're made like, well, they're obviously going to be made from the same sort of material. It's just this one feels
more like
embossed in a sense.
Yeah.
The only other difference that I've noticed, obviously, with these two controllers being like this has white indications for up, down, left, right. This one obviously has very, well, let me see if I can show you, very faint indications here, here, and here. It's the same on every single official controller that you would buy. The grips are exactly the same for the analog sticks.
Yeah.
And they don't change at all. The only other difference that we've really picked up on was obviously the PlayStation button itself. On this one, it feels more like a physical press button, whereas on this one, it feels more like it's actually part of the controller. But yeah, they're exactly the same. There's no real difference. And like I said, the only reason why I got the Last of Us Part 2 one was just so that, well, it was the same price as getting the normal one. I had the option of getting the normal controller, which was 50. This one was 50, so I got this one. I would have ended up getting the camouflage one, but it wasn't in stock, and I can't seem to find a camouflage one in stock. And if anybody knows where they can get hold of a gold PS4 controller, because I've seen them before, I'd be interested in getting hold of that. But yeah, it was just a little comparison video. Obviously, personally, I'm going to say that I prefer my controller, but nothing wrong with these ones. I prefer it in blue. I've seen a skin that you might like, actually, an Arsenal skin that will fit around your controller. And
Oh,
another thing I might do in the future is I have seen some tactical little grips that you can get for your analog sticks that can
I think I've seen
improve
them
like
before.
sniping and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I might. What was that make called? I can't think of the make right now, but there's a make of grips that I've seen. I think it's called Control Freak, and they can like vastly improve your aim on some sort of games and stuff like that. So I don't know. I might make a video in the future and maybe test them out. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you all soon.